It could have been Calgary. I don't remember really
It might have
too
been.
well. Calgary, that was a good one. I like that one a lot.
There was a lot of people there. It was like
It's a
you were
good one,
like a
and
rock star.
it's really mellow. Like that's a mellow one. A lot of the conventions are really kind of intense. That was a mellow one. I like that.
It was fun. That was you were
Hmm.
there with Asher and Zach, the whole crew, the whole
Yeah,
Shazam crew was there.
that's the best. Yeah, the
Have,
trio.
have you guys been in touch lately? I feel like you were all in quarantine. Are you guys still in touch?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me and Zach are talking a lot. He's super content, and like if anyone is prepared for a pandemic, it's Zach. Because yeah,
Yeah.
you know about his like what not dungeon. What is it like a his like fallout shelter that he has on his ranch?
Yeah, he's built that amazing ranch too. I
Yeah,
just saw he like the gym is open. He's got he has the sign up that he took from the from
the booty trap. Or
yeah,
yeah,
booby trap. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's so cool. That's so cool. So he's content. He's
Yeah.
loving this.
So how you been holding up through self isolation? Your the hair looks great. You haven't given yourself a
Right? And I'm
haircut,
trying, dude. Look at this. I'm growing out my facial hair, and I'm getting so proud of it. Oh my
dude.
god. No,
That's
I know.
that is literally better than mine, and I'm
Uh,
older
it,
than you.
are you capable of growing a mustache?
No, it's sad. It's
That's not
sad.
fun.
Some
I'm
people are
off on
like,
the good
"Oh,
foot.
cool goatee." I'm like, "That's a full beard, guys. That's a full
Yeah,
beard."
that's a full beer for me.
So
Um,
what's going on with you? Like, so were you in the middle of like any projects when this went down? I know there was talks of Shazam 2 and we're getting that
yeah.
going, but then I think everything just kind of got sidelined. Hey?
Oh yeah. A lot of things. There were so many things that like directors would be like, "Hey, I got this great script, but but like I want to talk. Like, we're aiming to shoot it over the summer. But then it's everything's on hold
Yeah.
now. And yes, Shazam 2 was gonna be over the summer. And I don't know. I think wait, what something came out about it coming out in like 2022 or something, right?
Yeah, I feel like because everything got pushed, but hopefully we're looking forward to seeing you back in Toronto. Hopefully,
Yes. Oh my God, yeah. I
we
love Toronto. Toronto's my second. I'm going to get a house in Toronto for sure.
there was literally one day I woke up. I don't want to say what scene it was because then people will know where I live. But I woke up one morning, went outside my condo, and you were like standing on the street across shooting a scene with Zach.
Whoa.
It was. I don't want to say what scene it was because then it might have involved a bus. But that's all I can tell you.
Oh, okay, that makes so much sense because there were so many people like
Yeah.
there.
I opened my door and
So many people.
there was a news van. You were there. Zach was there. I was like, oh well, I guess I'll go out the other way.
Yeah, what a great coincidence.
Well, you've been around too because I guess shooting Shazam in Toronto and then It as well. That brought you to. You've been doing a lot in Ontario.
Yeah. Oh my. Yes. Yeah. But I love it up there. I love it up there. The first time I went there was for it, and then yeah, and then I did some like press stuff up there, and I just love it there. It's great. It's so great. I love Canada. You live in Toronto, right?
Yeah, Toronto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess it was
You own Toronto.
the first time we saw each other. I guess was the set of the movie, and that was the day that Bill Skarsgård had officially like unveiled himself as Pennywise and was like running around scaring all the crew members on set, which was amazing.
Right.
He
Yeah.
snuck in like Video Village, but I feel like shooting the movie, there must have been like some real scare moments for you because I mean, the makeup was intense. Were you
Yeah.
ever did you ever get an actual physical real scare shooting it?
You know what? Actually, I'm remembering this now. I remember that the first scene that I did with the hobo was the scene, or the leper was the
Yeah.
scene when I'm in the Neibold house and I fall through the floor and like I turn around and he's there. That was and they wanted to hide him from me too. They just wanted to hide everything from us. Everything was cryptic. So and then so when I turn around, I don't know if they used the first take, but the first take was I turned around and the first thing I saw was like that thing so up close in my face. And that reaction was real. Like I think, yeah.
Yeah, there was. Oh, speaking of real too, I heard a story. I don't know if this is true. There was this scene where you guys are throwing the rocks at each other, and someone grabbed a real rock. Is that true? There was a real rock thrown by accident.
I think so, but I don't know if it really hurt anybody. I think Logan might have thrown. I don't know. Don't quote me on this, but I'm not accusing Logan, but maybe. I feel like kind of a Logan thing. That's something he would do.
Yeah, I feel like there was a story now that I'm trying to remember where someone accidentally grabbed a real rock instead of one of the foam ones and threw it. But no one was hurt, so we're okay.
Yeah, we're in the clear.
And so what's up with you? I mean, I feel like, well, first of all, Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remastered. How excited are you for that?
Oh my God, yeah, but dude, I'm still waiting for Skate 4. I've been waiting for Skate 4, and no one's gonna give EA a break about it. But yeah, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater thing looks amazing. It looks so beautiful. Because actually, I never played those. I never played those.
They look amazing, and they're bringing back all the old skaters, and it's like all the old levels, and like. But
I know.
What's your skateboard level now? Is like, can you do like the 980 McTwist or whatever? Like, what are you at now?
I can like Benihana like off a roof and then like bounce up to a skyscraper probably. No, I'm getting good. I'm trying to get. I don't have tray flips, but I'm trying to get tray flips. That's my goal right now, or something. I'm trying to get with the scoop thing because I learned how to do front shoves a specific way with the scoops, and now I'm trying to like do all the scoop tricks.
Yeah.
Impossibles and stuff.
The videos have been looking amazing, dude. I feel like it's great.
Thank you.
But as a skater too, like there's probably less traffic, there's less people. It's like you got.
There was this video. Yeah. It's like everything is like pretty much desolate except for people that like jog by and then yell at us.
It's a skateboarder's paradise out there right now, man.
Seriously, except for like all the. Did you hear about the Venice skate park in the Venice? They filled it with sand, and they're doing that to a bunch of skate parks. So like getting bulldozers to fill them with sand so the skaters don't go in there. It's ridiculous. And also, like, the sand is not going to get out. Like, sand is so detrimental to a wheel of a skateboard.
Yeah. Well,
like, that's
bearings, and then that's it, man.
Yeah, it's over.
Dude, I remember that.
I used to take my phone out of the window.
I used to skate a little bit. All I remember is I had to WD-40 my wheels a lot.
Oh, yeah. That's a big thing.
That was a regular thing. Well, before we get to some fan questions, we got a lot of people watching. Something I've always wanted to do is ask dumb questions. So I've written.
I love those.
Some pretty dumb questions, and we'll see how you fare them, my friend. Okay.
Bring it on.
First one, a dumb but very difficult question. We've asked everyone this week. What day is it?
Friday.
It took you a bit, but you got it. Okay.
It did take me a bit, dude. It's so trippy. It's like monotonous.
No one knows what date it is anymore. It could be Wednesday. It could be Sunday. Dude, I have
Groundhog Day.
Should you be allowed to spell Steven with a PH?
Okay.
Because you always go Stefan, right? You always go in this like it's Steven. I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I'm usually really unsure and like unsteady and not confident when I'm about like when I see someone's PH, I'm like, Stephen, come here, Stephen, or whatever, or I don't ever have to do that, but I mean sometimes I maybe a convention, but I'm okay with it, right?
I feel
it's
like
acceptable.
It's but if the phonetic spelling.
Well, how does Stephen King spell his name?
It is the PH, yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, then there you go.
Okay,
I'm like the mascot, so I gotta like.
That's true.
That.
Okay. What was the last thing that you broke?
My finger, but it's better. Wait, no, I probably broke something. Oh wait, not a bone, but like anything.
Yeah, anything. What did you break?
Oh,
a record, and I don't know. What did you break?
The last thing I really distinctly remember breaking is my finger, but I'm kind of healing up from that now. I had some like stuff on it, like some gauze, whatever, wrapped on it, but I'm in the clear now. I'm good.
That's good. You pulled through. If you could have a zoo with only one type of animal, what animal would it be?
Oh, probably lemurs.
Ooh,
because lemurs are really cool, and you can't really get bored of them because they're like really entertaining, and they got like funny faces, and they're like always fun.
Okay, I'm with you on that, man.
And there's like different kinds of them.
Oh, that's great. Lemur, we get the Netflix special, Lemur King. I look forward to it.
Lemur King, that's me.
What's more offensive, pineapple on pizza or raisins in a cookie? What's worse?
Dude, I like both of those things.
You do? You like both?
I love both of those things, actually. I love Hawaiian pizza, and I love oatmeal raisin cookies.
Okay.
But what do I like less of those two? Probably oatmeal raisin cookies, to be honest with you.
I always get the chocolate chip, and then sometimes they sneak up on you, and you're like, oh.
No, but dude, there's some of them actually suck. Like oatmeal raisin sucks, but like there's some like on the rare occasion that it's like, oh, this is better than any chocolate chip cookie I've ever had. I swear to God, like that can happen.
Oatmeal are great. Peanut butter is
peanut butter is great.
Great cookie.
It's great.
And lastly, I ripped this one from you. Flight or invisibility?
Honestly, probably flight because it's more impressive. Yeah, I think. How about you? What's your? Well, yeah.
Well, I feel flight. I mean, especially right now, man. This is more than ever. I want to like go places and do things. So flight would be
Yeah,
amazing.
flight would be amazing. Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
If
Yeah.
you could be isolating somewhere right now, anywhere you want to be, if you could teleport somewhere, I mean, I feel like how. Oh man, there's so many great
Ooh.
spots.
I honestly, huh?
I mean,
Maybe like it might be nice to be like on like a tropical vacation thing. But you ever notice when you stay on like a tropical vacation for too long, you're like, come on, like I gotta snap out of it because it's like too good. Like I was in Tahiti for a while, and I was like, I gotta, this is too nice for me for too long.
yeah, I gotta go somewhere a little more my
Yeah,
speed. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Cool, buddy.
I need to be
Well,
humanized.
thank you handled those like a champ, man.
Thank you.
You nailed it. Well, let's get to some good questions. We got a bunch of fans watching, so let's talk about that. Let's see.
Why is brightness so low? Sorry.
Okay.
Phone.
Well, here, let's keep the streak going here. Do you wear socks to sleep? This is a hard hitting question here. What's the thought on that?
Oh, actually, that's funny because I never have in my life except for one time, which was like 3 nights ago. So that's such a crazy coincidence that you're asking that.
Wow. Okay.
Nuts. How about you? Do you wear socks to sleep? I kind of am
It's too
against it.
warm, man. All right,
Yeah, it's
here's a
too
question.
warm.
I asked somebody this yesterday. At what size of hole in your sock do you throw the socks away? Do you are you a person that your toe has to come out before they go in the garbage, or do you just?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Toes gotta be all the way out, and the heel. No. The worst is when the sock is out right here, like in
Oh,
I don't know, like the bottom, kind of like in the side. Because I have flat feet. My feet are really weird and like do weird things.
I have flat feet too. Yeah, I've
Oh,
never had
really?
that bad of a rip though. That's an intense rip.
I got some big rips. Well, it's not because it's rips. I think it's just because of like erosion from like
Yeah.
usually from skating. Like the skating actually affects the sock somehow. I don't even know how.
Dude, I had my feet. I had to wear like skate shoes my whole life because like my feet are so flat. There's no arch in the skate shoes.
Yeah,
They're amazing.
super flat. Yeah, it's perfect.
Good. I'm glad this conversation is just so deep right
Really intelligent. Yeah.
now. Let's see here. I'm just going through the list of questions. Here's a great one. Your all-time favorite movie? Do you have one?
Oh, come on. That's not a good. Okay.
It's tough.
I like to rephrase that question by asking, what movie do I not get tired of watching? Like, what movie can I like watch and like not ever hate it? And that's probably Goodfellas.
Really?
Probably Goodfellas or Stand By Me, or maybe Dazed and Confused. I don't know. I have a lot.
Do you remember the first movie that you watched, like in theaters? Like, do you recall like the first one that you saw,
Whoa.
like your earliest movie memory?
I
It's a
think it
deep
was
dive.
actually like 8 Mile or something, but my mom might have been pregnant, or I don't know. Or no, I wasn't. She wasn't pregnant, but I was like super small. It might have been 8 Mile. I don't know.
All right,
Yeah,
that's a great one.
I think.
Here's a good one. So, speaking of skateboarding, did you name your skateboard? Do you have a name for it?
I've never even thought of doing that. Is that like a normal? No, people don't do that, do they?
You might as well. I mean, people name their cars and stuff. You know, I mean, give it a
Yeah.
cool name.
Okay, I'll give it some time to think about what kind of name I'll give my
People name
skateboard.
horses. I don't know.
Yeah.
Same full.
I mean, I think I might have once referred to my skateboard as my trusty steed, so maybe I can.
There
name
you
it.
go. Then it
Yeah.
deserves a name.
Mhm.
I gotta. Oh, where's that question? There's so many questions, so I lost it. Here we go. Shooting Shazam. What was the hardest scene for you to shoot? Was there any like particular challenging ones? Also, I got to note that you guys shot in really cold weather in Toronto. So props to you, man. Those are some cold days.
Insanely. That was probably the hardest thing. Is the elements was like. I remember there was the one night where we did the scene with like the robber or the guy who's mugging the girl and he's like trying to get her purse and stuff. That scene, it was like negative. I want to say like negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit. It was so freezing, and like it was so. Even watching it, like I'm like, oh my god, I'm barely enunciating because my mouth was like numb.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
I
Yeah, it
know
was
it's
super
your
cold.
cheeks get like, and you can't even
Yeah.
feel yourself talking anymore. And
Yeah, I
did
know.
I say that right?
It's just like butter in your mouth.
You're like, mm. Yeah, you like try to
Yeah.
say Philadelphia, and it's just like,
Yeah.
all right, here we go. I saw a great question. Hold on, where did it go? There's so many questions. I just lost that one. What was we kind of just talked about that scariest scene in it, but I feel like we already discussed that with would it be that one for you then when you like the fall to the floor shot? Would that be like the all-time scariest that you
I mean, like really, like yeah, like actual like shock, scared. Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Okay. Where we go. This is a great one too because I know you are working on a lot of partnerships right now. I saw some stuff online, but
Yeah.
any new projects? What are you? What
Oh
are you
wow.
right now?
Well, one thing that's really good news is that a movie that I did in Kentucky called "Don't Tell a Soul" just got picked up by a production company, which was awesome because we were gonna put it. They were gonna put it in I think Tribeca, but then that all like canceled. So we were like, oh, kind of like bummed, like, oh no, what's gonna happen with this movie? But so it got picked up, which is awesome. I think that they're aiming for a theatrical release, which is
Cool.
great. And I also have this Dull Boy Doodle stuff is my clothes it's ending now, but there's gonna be some new stuff maybe in the future
Nice.
with that. And yeah, I got some other stuff going on in the works that's kind of confidential, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Blink twice if it is set in space. I don't know how many times you blinked. Okay, that's enough.
I know,
of a
it's
hint.
okay, yeah. I was actually blinking in Morse. It's something much more complicated.
Okay. I just saw a great question, but I seem to have it scrolled by. But here's a great one from Jessica. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? What would you say, Jack?
Oh, huh. I don't know. Actually, wait. What
I don't
word?
know.
Okay,
3.
I don't. Oh,
That
perfect.
counts.
Well, yeah, that does count. Fine, sure. That's actually kind of like dramatic. So let's go with that.
Okay, I love it. There was 2 questions, very similar, but this one is from who's this from? From I am Via. What is the most fun thing that happened behind the scenes of it? And there's another question I saw about an embarrassing moment that might have happened. So we can roll this into
Ooh.
one if you'd like. Anything
Yeah.
fun / embarrassing that you care to share?
I think was that on it or on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one time we all cried, but that wasn't really like embarrassing. That was just like kind of awesome. But when we first started doing the scenes in our underwear, we were kind of like shy about it, but we were actually all very comfortable. Like everybody was really, we were all having fun, and like the pranks and stuff. Everybody, it was all in like good nature. It was like it was all fun. Yeah, but I don't really know. I think every day was just like a good, fun, awesome memory. Like there's not like one like specific. I don't think every day was really awesome.
Well, it's got to be cool too to come back for the second one and then everyone's back together again, like an old reunion. And then, what was it like meeting your adult counterparts for chapter 2? That must have been like an odd moment to see. Was that like looking into the future?
Dude, it was so trippy. And PJ Ransone or James Ransone, I don't know what he goes by, but anyway, we met at like this like barbecue place, and I was like, "Hey, nice to meet you," to him, and he's like, "Hey," and we both got like really awkward at the same time. We're both like,
yeah,
like we both got like quiet at the same time, and then we're like, "What's going on with this? What are we doing?" And then, but basically, what we did was like a speed dating thing. Like all the losers like sat with their adult counterpart, and then we just went around and like met everybody.
Nice.
Until we bet, yeah, it was really really fun. Yeah.
I saw a comment here from Todd scroll by. We Are Who We Are, HBO.
Yeah, it is HBO. We Are Who We Are is HBO, and wait, that is a project coming up. Why didn't I say that? And also I have this thing with the Adderley. I'm forgetting everything. But which is also really important, and I'll talk about that later. But the We Are Who We Are. Yeah, that was really really fun. That was a blast. Such like unlike any other thing I've ever done. It's really different and like a challenge, but awesome. And I'm excited for that to come out.
Very cool. That's amazing, man. This is a
Yeah.
question that I've seen a few times coming up in the comments here. What's your name for your fans? Do you have a name for your fans, or what's the do they have a name? Should we make a name if they don't?
I've like made up a few names, but then I've never like made them officially. Like people like at first I think I called them like Tots, and then I did a live stream with Rainn Wilson, and I ironically said, he's like, what's the name for your fan? And I was like, Pedestrians, like as a joke.
Okay.
And then they're like, hey, we're Jack Pedestrians. Like, no, don't call yourselves that. That's really degrading. No, don't do that. I was joking. So I'm kind of trepidatious with naming my fans because
Okay. Here we go. There's another question I had. Oh man, there's so many great questions. Thanks for everyone who submitted these questions, by the way. There's some amazing questions here. This is a great one too. Like we'll end with this one. The last fan question from Look, it's Lily. Do you have any tips for aspiring actors? I know there's a lot of young actors watching right now. Any tips for anybody who's gonna like do what you do?
Well, I'm not one to give like acting lessons or anything, but I guess what I've learned is that it's all a journey. It sounds cliche, but it's all a journey. It's all a learning process. You're never like fully evolved until the show's over. You're constantly evolving and building up your potential. And there's always room to grow. And also like no matter how difficult it is and like being uncomfortable and like vulnerable, like find comfortability in being vulnerable. And the show must go on, kind of. I mean, that's like the philosophy that's most potent.
There's a bunch of inspirational quotes all rolled together. I love it.
Yeah. Yep.
I love it. Well, before we wrap up, I don't know if you've got anything prepared, but I've been ending these with an at-home show and tell. Where you
okay,
can show
I think I have an idea. Well, here's something that's kind of relevant, I guess, to now, but it's not really that. It's this camera. I got this Canon GL1 camera. It's pretty sexy, but I don't really know how to use it because it's film. And if there's anybody here that knows how to use this, I mean, not use it, but like, there's something that I'm confused about. Like, do I need to develop the film? And do I need to take it to like a lab? Because I don't know what to do. Like, I film stuff, and then it was. What?
So it's not digital. It shoots right on film.
So it's like this thing. What's it called? It's called like a mini something.
Okay. Damn. Avery said, "Damn, that's a cool camera." Anyone knows? Feel free to drop
DVS. Okay, now it's broken. So but yeah, I was like trying to figure out how to like watch playback for like a month.
Oh, did you get it? I feel like you could Google like a YouTube.
Yeah, dude, it does these weird things where like it'll just make noises for no reason. Like I won't even do anything, and then I'll just go beep beep beep. Like it's that. That's how like.
Yeah, Todd's like Google it. There you go.
I've tried everything, and everything's like, why would you get a Canon GL1? Why not get a Canon GL2? Canon GL1 suck. And then I'm like, oh, great. So.
That's a good camera, man. That's amazing.
What do you have for show and tell, huh?
Well, I don't know. What do I have kicking around here? I don't know. Oh man, this is tough. I'm like surrounded by nothing right now. I haven't done a show and tell in a while. Yeah, I can bring this over. This is something I just had. This is something a prized possession of mine. A long time ago, I did a little thing with a certain fast food company, and they gave me this. Ready, Jack? This. Yeah. It is a Big Mac cookie jar. Look at that.
That's incredible.
You can't buy one of these babies. It's an exclusive gift from McDonald's.
Wow. You're like so special for that, huh? Like that's awesome. Wait, that's so cool. Do you put cookies in there, or do you just like use it as like actually decorative?
It stays beside my little Keurig machine, so I keep all my little pods in it. That's what I do.
Oh, nice. That's efficient. That's smart.
Yeah. If my place is ever broken into, this is probably the first thing that would go. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably very valuable if it's like a once in like a.
Well, I don't think you can buy them.
Thing.
I don't know, unless I'm wrong. But I mean, it could be one of those things when you're gifted something to make it sound more special than it is. Or like only knights and people
Only
with plaques,
you deserve this, but
free black
anybody else
belts.
can get it. Yeah.
All right, well that's that. That's the closest thing I could grab. So let's go with that.
That was a good one, dude. That was really good. I'm kind of jealous, actually.
Well,
that
hey
you
man,
had
we could do a straight trade. If the camera doesn't work out, I'll mail you the cookie jar.
Awesome.
Straight trade. Well,
That's
thanks
a
a lot,
deal. That's
buddy.
an awesome deal.
Before we wrap, anything you want to mention? I know you've been doing a lot of like great work with certain organizations and things, and you got new projects, obviously. But anything you want to plug?
Yeah.
Or anything?
Well, yeah. So, like, again, this was like the last week to get all the Dull Boy Doodle first
Yep.
edition merch, the save stuff, and all the proceeds go to No Kid Hungry, and which is a great organization. And also, I'm doing this thing with the Adderley School, which I love so much. I've been posting about it on my page, but I love the Adderley School so much, and I'm doing this thing with Zachary Levi.
Nice.
We're doing a thing, so come on down there and converse with us. We're doing like a conversation thing, so tune into that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
I noticed, speaking of Zach, I know he's been working out, but I've also watched all the Dwayne Johnson workout videos for Black Adam.
Yeah.
He might have his work cut out for him. I don't know.
Oh my God, I know, the anticipation. They're both just gonna be so ripped by like 2025. Oh my God, and they're just like,
Dude, it's going to be amazing. Well, thanks to everyone who's watching. There's so many comments. People like, I love you from all the countries. But I saw Spain, I saw Portugal, Brazil.
Wow.
Tons of,
I know.
Everyone from all over the world. So thank
Mr.
you
Worldwide.
so much. And yeah, buddy, appreciate it. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Stay safe.
Yeah. Oh my God, you too. Yeah. Stay safe. Stay with your family. Stay good. Thank you.
When you're back in Toronto, we'll connect again. Take care, buddy.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye-bye.